In today's episode, we're going to be upgrading the RX-7's audio as well as giving a new user interface. As you guys have seen in the interior of the car, we've had that doubled in, completely open, just looking like a mess. And today we're going to solve that. I went to Best Buy and picked up this Sony head unit. It's one of the cheapest ones that was there. I didn't want something crazy, but this does have Apple CarPlay, so I can do nav from here, I can do my texts, I can do all that type of stuff. So that's why I went with this head unit. While I was there, I also picked up basic speakers for the car. I got some Kicker audio, 300 watt peak CSC65.
Whatever that means.
It's nothing too crazy, but I just wanted to upgrade the stock speakers. As you can see, these are the speakers from the Japan doors that I swapped into the car, and I was like, I might as well just get 6.5 speakers and upgrade them for now. So Calvin and I actually just wired this one up. We'll give you a better look at that in just a moment, but hopefully by the end of today, if Calvin and I know what we're doing just enough, this head unit will work and we should finally have audio in the car. Let's go ahead and check out the speaker system we just started on.
Come check it out. All we've done so far is we cut off the old speaker. Blue is positive, gray is negative. And you just hook that up. Bingo, bingo, bongo, CJ.
Give me more detail than that.
First thing we did was we cut the old speaker out. We took the blue wire, which is positive, and the gray wire, which is negative. We hooked it up to the new harness, plugged it in, super easy. And now we have to screw this bad boy in. Something really cool about aftermarket head units, they all have the same colored wires. So I took the old one, because this RX-7 came with one, we just took it out. I took the old one, took all the colors, rewired that all together. So now all we have to do is plug in this head unit to his new Sony head unit right there. And it should turn on pretty... TJ, did you just...
I burped, do you smell it?
Oh my god, that's...
My burps have been really bad today. This extra cord
is USB means, TJ.
So we want to let this hang out somewhere.
So what you could use this for is...
I need that for like Apple Play, which I definitely want. So it came with an extension, I believe. So what we want to do is grab that and have an extension come out somewhere for a phone. That could be perfect for it. Unless, if we don't want to use this, which...
I mean, how? You're trying to smoke a ciggy?
No, but I would like it for like power outlets potentially.
Oh, I see.
Can we slip it through
the bottom? Through the bottom here, maybe.
One of these crevices, so we could like, so I'll probably eventually put like a phone mount or something in here at one point. Yeah, so as you can see, we got really lucky with this wiring because it was all literally plug and play. We just reconnected all the wires to the same colors, and I guess we're gonna cross our fingers and see what happens. This screen is a double DIN, but it takes up a capacity of only a 1 DIN. I'm not sure how we're gonna get it to attach snugly.
I'm pretty sure that there's a bracket somewhere in one of the bins over there. I remember when I pulled it out, there's a whole bracket that clipped into this.
Should we go find it? I mean, we must have it.
Yeah, we have to have it, but we'll go find it in a second.
Wait, Cal, did you notice this little air vent? Oh man, 300 bones.
300 bones?
300 bones.
That was an expensive mistake. Sorry about that, too.
300 bones, but it's here. Anyways, let's plug this in.
Here's your USB memes.
Thread it, thread it.
Okay, now.
With all the wires plugged in, we're gonna slip it in. I don't know where the piece that holds this DIN that goes into the dash, I don't know where that is. So we might be kind of out of luck for the time being, because this will slip in, but it's not gonna click in.
It's not gonna click in. It's not gonna hold itself in. But for now, it kind of sits there pretty good like.
Where would I go to find that or to get that?
No idea.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and turn the car on. Hopefully everything works, and then we're gonna test the audio. I don't know if Bluetooth is set up at the moment. We're gonna try and test that, and if all goes well, those new speakers should work. Maybe, hopefully, potentially.
They don't shake themselves out.
All right, let's turn on a power supply. We turn the key. Ooh. So we got power to the head unit. Now it's probably gonna go through like a setting up. I'm really scared for the audio portion of this.
Why?
I don't know.
I just heard it click. You heard the beep?
Oh, that's it. Hey, it works.
You have to put a max on your playlist.
Damn. We're audio boys, Cal. I'm impressed. Turn on the bass, Cal. it's actually not that bad audio.
They're good speakers.
They're actually like pretty decent speakers. And with these being the only 2 speakers in the whole entire car, and I actually have some rear ones coming in as well, it's pretty solid. For 2 speakers, that went a lot smoother than I thought.
You might want to turn your car off now.
I know, I'm gonna be
compressors.
going to be killing the battery. Our final product is looking absolutely phenomenal. This head unit really wasn't even that expensive. This was actually one of the cheaper ones that was at the store. I think this head unit was only like $300, and with $300 we got a more updated modern look. We got Bluetooth, we have Apple CarPlay, we now have audio in the car, and we even have a little speaker that we can speak into if we choose to do audio in this car. So overall, I'm very happy with this product. It's very easy to do. I think we got a little bit lucky because this car previously had an aftermarket stereo, which, as I told you guys earlier, it allowed us just to like redo the wires and just color coordinate them, and it worked. And these speakers, I can't believe that thing worked that easy. I honestly wasn't expecting it to work as well as it did, so I'm just a little surprised. So if today's video is a little bit shorter, it's because everything just went smooth. Nothing ever goes smooth. Before we close today's video, I wanted just to kind of talk to you guys one-on-one about the RX-7 just a little bit, because I'm seeing so many comments about this car, and I know not everyone watches every single video, but if you are someone who watches these videos, these are questions that I've addressed a million times. So it's kind of like one of my last times I'm gonna like talk about these questions and answer these questions, because I'm just getting sick and tired of answering them and seeing them, for that matter. I'm very aware that 98% of you really dislike the front end of the RX-7. I personally love it, but I also picked that front bumper in mind of what the finished product of what the car will look like. Everyone thinks that the wheels on the car right now are our wheels. Those are not our wheels. I do not think in any way, shape, or form that those wheels complement that car. Not at all. We are still waiting from the wheels from HRE. It's been over maybe a month now, and unfortunately the wheels are probably going to come in when we're on vacation in Hawaii, where we're not even at the shop to pick them up. So we're probably not going to see those wheels for another 2 weeks or so, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. There's still more aero coming for the car. It looks incomplete because it is incomplete. One thing that I've really been trying to do with this car is stick true to authentic parts on every piece of the puzzle with this car. And with doing that, the main thing beyond the money is that it takes time. Everything is imported from Japan. Nothing is replica, nothing is in store, nothing is on the shelf in the United States. So when I place the order, they have to make that part and then ship it from Japan, which takes oftentimes 2 to 3 months. So I know it kind of seems like nothing's coming in for the car. All the stuff has been ordered a while ago, and I'm still just awaiting everything to come in, which is part of the process, it's part of the game, which honestly I feel like kind of just builds the hype a little bit more for me personally, which I think rolls over to some of you guys as well, which is pretty neat. This is the first time I'm actually announcing this, but that RX-7 will be at SEMA this year, which will be the first car I've ever taken to SEMA, and I am taking that with the utmost honor and pride. So everything with this car, I'm taking my time, going very slow with it. We haven't even really driven the car, besides do a little baby putt up and down the street. I'm enjoying that process, and that's kind of why it's taking as long as it is. When the car is in its final form, if the front bumper doesn't match, because right now the front bumper does not match. The front bumper is very aero heavy, and the rest of the car is more sleek. When the new wheel setup comes in and everything's lowered, I feel like it will mesh really well. And if it doesn't, then we'll change it. But I wanted to do a bumper that was different than all the others. Everyone's telling me to get the 99 spec bumper, but I personally think that bumper looks not good, and it looks stock-ish, and I'm not the biggest fan of it. So I'm kind of pushing the boundaries of the aero on this car, and I think that's what makes mine stand out, and I like that. And I'm sure most of you will respect that, but for people who don't watch the videos, they simply just don't know, which I guess isn't their fault. But it's like, shut up, it's gonna look good, just wait. From August 20th to 25th, I'm gonna be on vacation in Hawaii, so a lot of these videos this week might be a little bit shorter. It might be just more of a classic install video, because I'm trying to double film on days to keep content rolling out while we're on vacation. I don't plan to do any filming on this vacation, and I haven't done that in 3 years. I haven't had a vacation in 3 years, which is insane. So I'm really looking forward to it, but I'm trying to do my best to keep content rolling for you guys so there's no gap in videos. We will be at Spokane, Hawaii, August 25th. We're gonna have a pop-up shop. No car's gonna come out to that event, but the whole crew's gonna be out there. There's about 13 of us going, so I am looking forward to it. You guys are gonna hear me talk about it here then as the event comes closer. But if any of you guys are in Hawaii, Oahu, Honolulu more specifically, I hope to see you guys there. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I will see you tomorrow. As always, peace out and keep moving forward.